Hey everyone, and welcome to Slowpoke Racing. My name's Mark. I'm sure you all know that anyway. And usually I would be commentating on a race. You can see we've got a race going on in the background, but I'm not going to be doing that today. What I'm going to be doing is having a bit of a chat with one of the drivers. Now we're going to do a series of interviews with some of the drivers from across the Ultimate Racing League, so drivers from the top league all the way down to League 4, and I say all the way down, I don't mean that disrespectfully. We do have 4 or 5 leagues going, so it's drivers from across the board. And to kick us off, we've got a very special guy sat in front of me. I always say his name wrong, and I'm sure he's going to tell me and correct me, but it's Derg, or Dergview 86. I know him as Alistair, and the reason I say he's a very special guy is he sorts all the points out for us, and he has created the website and maintains the website as well. So if you've not had a look at that, go over to www.ultimateracingleague.com, have a look in there, and there is a mountain of information in there. You can see all the replays, you can get a look at all the different events that take place, and all of that is comes down to this guy Derg. So Derg, welcome to the first of these little chats. Are you okay?
Alright Mark, how's it going? I'm a wee bit shy.
You're not shy, you're far from shy. That is the last thing you are. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to just a few things I want to have a chat with you about as we go along, just so we can get to know a little bit more about you. So last season you were in League 1. You got promoted to the League of Champions, and I was in League 1, and I would have to say you thoroughly deserved that promotion. So it was a great season you had. So in League of Champions, what do you see you being the main challenge this time around?
Yeah, last season was absolutely brilliant. I really enjoyed it. It was anyway a great bunch of fellas and some good racing along the way. The main challenge before the season started, I would have seen the main challenge is really survival, but I think now that I've got a lot of races under my belt, I think top 8 maybe it could be possible. Maybe push a wee bit higher, hopefully.
I would agree with that. I would say certainly top 8 for yourself. I mean, you are a quick driver. I know you do occasionally like to practice. That's been mentioned a few times, that you like to go out and have the odd little jaunt around the track. So I think top 8 is a fairly reasonable target for yourself.
Plus I've got 5 cars, so that my mileage can't be seen.
So this season, League of Champions, it's a one make. Everybody in the Lexus is the RCF, I think it is, the 17 model.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? What do you think of the car?
To be honest with you, at the start when we started using it, I really didn't like it. I was like, how am I going to get through this season? But the more practice I've done, I've actually loved the car now. Great car to drive.
And what do you think of these one make races? Do you think they're a good idea, everybody in the same car?
I think they're the way forward, to be honest with you. There's none of this, oh, you were in a faster car than me. It's just every man in the car.
It is quite it is quite a good leveler, isn't it? When you get over it, but then you can see who the fast guys really are.
That's it. It's plain to be seen then, and there's no way around it. Like, just the fastest man's won.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's a good idea getting in the one make challenge. We do the one make challenge on a Wednesday. I think this season we're going to be in the VGT Minis, and they've been very popular. So yeah, who knows? Watch this space. It could be a thing for Sundays. I've been looking through the tracks for the Sundays. The Sundays seem to be the main event that everybody looks forward to the most. Some very interesting tracks. Have you got any favourites in there? Any that you're not looking forward to?
To be honest with you, there's no real standout ones for me. I sort of look forward to them all. So the more I practice, the more I enjoy them, kind of thing. I'm always slow at the start of the week and then build up.
So any you're dreading? I know Spa's not a favourite of yours, is it?
I struggle massively for pace at Spa usually, and Le Mans for some reason, I don't know why, I just do not like that track.
They do. So that's unusual because they do seem to be quite popular tracks. As you speak to most guys, and they would say, "Oh yeah, Spa and Le Mans, I love them." Probably, I think, because in the game they are one of the top. There's 3-4 grinding tracks.
I think that's my reason with Le Mans, but Spa, I love Spa the track. I just can't seem to carry good pace on it.
I'm sure after a little bit of practice, you'll be up there with the rest of them. Still 4, 5, 6 seconds ahead of me, anyway.
I'll give it a good go anyway, that's for sure.
So what? So looking into what's your overall expectation for this season? I mean, is there anybody that you can see is going to spoil your party this season?
To be honest with you, everybody in the League of Champions is capable of beating anybody. You have a few very fast boys at the front, but apart from that, we're all pretty evenly matched, and just anybody could spoil your party, really.
Yeah, I mean, there were some quick guys came up with you, wasn't there? I think Callum, he was promoted. Who else was it? Osman as well.
No, Osman was ready there. You had Kenny and Fitzy.
Kenny and
Fitzy, George as well.
Yeah, Fitzy. I think Osman's already there, isn't he? So yeah, Callum, Kenny, Fitzy, all very, very quick guys. And as you say, you're probably all going to be around about the same pace. Do you think?
Oh, we're all carrying sort of similar pace. And no, it's going to be really good now. And there's a few of the boys that was ready there that would be kind of an equal with, or within the same.
I have said many times while I've been commentating on some of the races, I always say to people watching that if you want to get involved, check out the website. If you think you can do better, come and have a go. If you think you're good enough, that sort of thing. Do you think your racing's improved joining the Ultimate Racing League?
Without a shadow of a doubt, it's improved massively, like day and night. Just I've put in the practice. To be honest with you, I think without the URL, I don't know where I'd still be playing.
Do you know, you say that, and I am 100% with you on that one, because I think if it wasn't for the Ultimate Racing League and the guys that I race and practice with, I would have probably moved on to something else a lot sooner.
Definitely, like the way I see the URL, we're all the one big family. We go into practice lobbies and we give each other tips, try to make each other faster.
I think that is a fantastic point you've just made there, that we do, everybody gives, nobody is reluctant to help anybody else out, and it's not a case of well, I'm the fastest and I'm going to stay like that. It's the guys at the top want the guys below them to catch them up.
Oh, definitely. Like even before last season, you had Gary. Gary and Bailey and Smith. They took me on and showed me good tips, and I gained a lot of pace from that.
Yeah, I mean, I've been practicing with some of the top guys. I've practiced with Toten and as you said, with Bailey and yourself. I do quite a bit of practicing with yourself. So it's not a case of the top guys want to be on their own. You know, they'll practice and pass on tips from everybody. So it is a great thing. And of course, we are all having the big meet for the BTCC at the end of the month.
I'm really looking forward to that, but I would say the banter will be flying that one now.
Now, there is something that popped in my mind, and I do want to clear this up. I say you're Irish. Where are you from?
I'm from Northern Ireland.
From North, so there's a difference.
There's a difference, but I'm not getting into the politics. Time and a place.
Fair enough. I'm not going to push you on that. I'm not going to push you on that one. Well, Derg, thank you very much for having a quick chat with us. Sorry it's short and sweet, but I don't want to take up any more of your practicing time.
No, I think I'm finished for the morning. Me and Firepower's been on most of the morning.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I haven't understood a word you've said, as usual, and the fact that I can't hear as well makes it all the more interesting. But I love practicing with you, and I will catch up with you very shortly on track.
That's great.
I'm going to be talking to some of the other guys, so keep an eye out for these. We're posting these interviews as we go along throughout the weeks. if you've got anything you want to know from any of the guys, just send us the questions in the comments. So yeah, once again, Derg, thank you very much for joining me.
No problem.
We'll
It's
speak
been
to
a
you soon.
pleasure. Thank you.